Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have some breaking news coming. As you can see on your screen, Trump releases first picture of Nicolas Maduro on board a U.S. warship, but we are getting the confirmation that he and his wife has arrived in New York. So on the screen, it says dressed in a gray sweatshirt and sweatpants. A 63-year-old South American leader with large headphones on was seen clutching at a plastic water bottle, showed the pictures. So this is quite funny and quite serious at the same time. So, we are going to do the full analysis and I will show you the videos as well. And then we'll find out how to take this news because we are not the news channel, but we do the analysis of the news or the things which are happening around the world. Okay. So, for some people, this might be right. For some people, this might be wrong. What is going on these days? And we'll just do the full analysis, being neutral, just talk about facts, okay? So we will come back here, show you the glimpses what happened last night. First of all, make sure you stick till the end to get to know what the reality is. This was the bombarding, the firecracking, and then you have some more videos so you could see what happened last night. Blast. Eight sites were blasted, I guess. And then this is again, then you will see some helicopters, Apache helicopters moving in back to back. Quite nice military operation. Okay, so if we talk about the smoothness, yes, pretty smooth. Everything was done precisely and good. 100% success rate when you talk about military capabilities. Okay, but yeah, let's watch some more videos because it's pretty easy to go and do this to a country like Venezuela or Haiti or Colombia or Argentina. I don't know which countries you have in there. So yeah, Paraguay, Panama. Yeah, you could do that to them anytime, any moment, any night. Okay, I dare you do this to my country and f around with my country and find out. Okay, whichever country you are UK, America, or Europe, China, whosoever you are, attack my country and you'll figure this out. If this was so, what these countries do, the West, the European Union, and UK and America, what they do is when they know that they can't f around with some countries, then they make them ally. You know, then they make them ally. So my country is an ally to US. That means they don't want to fuck around with my country. And if they do, they'll find out. Anyway, so they have proxies. They have proxies like Pakistan and other countries to, they don't want to get into directly fight with my country, but we'll talk about that in some other videos. Coming back to the topic here. So again, if I come back here and try to scroll down and see the news again, so hours after he was captured, and this is the photo from the Twitter account of DJ Trump. Okay, so different people have different opinion, and now let's talk about the legal stuff. See, it doesn't really matter if you come from the most powerful country. So if you are America, and if you show your power, nobody's gonna who's gonna go and attack America now? Name me. Name one country. Russia or China or which country is gonna go and fight with America now? Tell me, right? It's pretty easy. If you have the military power in the world, then you could do whatever you want. If you have president like Trump, okay. Um, I would say if you talk about on legal justice or is it the right thing, of course not. You're attacking somebody else's piece of land. No matter what excuses you give, you talk about drug cartels, you talk about this and that. This is not how you do this. If somebody does something bad to you, you just go ahead and you don't deal that militarily. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so if somebody is sending drugs or some criminals to your country, well, stop it. Okay, kill the criminals. Go and kill the criminals. If you think every Venezuelan entering your American country is a criminal, kill the criminals, and then stop your drugs. Just go and get it done. So they just needed to find an excuse to just destroy Venezuela because first to show the power, and second the oil. Nobody's a fool here, okay? I mean, a lot of people are. Don't get me wrong. millions of people are fools because they will believe on this theory that, America was trying to protect somebody. No, I mean, we know America is expansionist. That's the word. So they like to take down the resources for the country. So they are interested in your country if you have resources. Interested here means that destruction of your country, okay? So America will destroy your country if you have resources. They have done that in the past to Libya. They have killed Gaddafi. They have killed Saddam Hussein. From Iraq, they were getting oil. From Libya, Gaddafi was trying to unite the whole Africa. So, Gaddafi was in the process of kind of, launching a gold currency. And, so US killed Gaddafi back then, and then it killed this guy called Saddam Hussein in Iraq, okay? And, the list goes on and on. They have the regime change in Paraguay, in Uruguay, in Panama, and Brazil in the past, okay? It's not something new America has done, okay? So if you talk about a legal perspective, or is it the right thing to do? Absolutely not. It's not. It's not, I am the boss. I will do whatever I want and I'll fuck you around. So that's what America has done. And you could do it if you have the guts. Okay. So it's not about what is right, what is wrong. If you are worried about right or wrong, then absolutely this is wrong. Uh, did this Maduro guy, the president of Venezuela, did he attack America? Did he, launch any terrorist, attacks in America? No. There's no proof, there's no evidence that he did something like, you're blaming. Yeah, you could say drugs. Okay, deal with drugs in a different way. You take down the president of a country just like that. That's not how you deal with drugs. Okay, so, you know, we are not fools here. Everybody's not a fool. We are smarter than you. So, yeah, we know that you did this for oil. Everybody knows, Trump did this for oil. And if I be like him, if I be in American shoes as a president of America like Trump, I would say why not? Next country is weak. If the country is weak and they have abundance of resources, then we can take it down. So if I have to think like, swallow somebody else, then why not? I'm America. For example, if let's say if I'm America, I have the power, I have the guards, I have the weapons, I have the military, I have the money, I have everything, and nobody's gonna stop me from doing anything, then I will do whatever I want. That's what America is doing. Okay, that is what is America is doing, and America is choosing its countries. It's not like America is going after Russia. Russia has oil. Russia has abundance of oil, so it's not like America is going for Russia. No, China has minerals, but America is not going after China. India can give you a lot of benefits, but you can't fuck around with India. So you can't the America can't fuck around with India, China, or Russia directly. Okay. So what America does to Russia, it does the proxy war with Ukraine. America prepares Ukraine to go against Russia. And then, America was trying America was trying India to go against China. And then America is, not trying, but making Pakistan to go against India. So, America does the proxy wars against big economies, against big countries. But when the countries are small, like Venezuela or the Cuba or this Colombia, stuff like that, then they just, fuck around and it's, they do the regime change or whatever. Okay. So, yeah, this is what it is. If you think, if you don't know if this is right or wrong, absolutely wrong. There's no second doubt in that it's right or wrong. It's absolutely wrong. You can't just get into somebody else's country and bombard and then take the president out. But if I have to think like America, which I'm not, okay, uh, America is a dirty country. It's a dirty business, and dirty. When I say dirty country, I'm talking about politics and the way they make things work. Okay, they are the controller. They don't follow any laws. America don't follow any laws or rules or any stuff. And it's I don't mind it because if you're the superpower, for example, so-called superpower, then you should do it. You should show your power, and then threaten everybody. Of course, you should. Sometimes I feel that my country should do that too. Let the world feel your presence that you could do this. Okay, so legally, emotionally, is it the right thing to do what America has done? Absolutely not. America has a history of doing this, of eating the resources of other countries. Iraq, the example. Libya is the example. And then this Venezuela is the example. They have done it multiple times. Okay, so America is a repeated offender. And I'll tell you one line here. This is my copyright. You know what? If America is your friend, okay? So, first thing is, if America is your friend, then you don't need enemies, okay? That's one part. So, if America is by your side, then you don't need extra enemies, okay? And America will stab you in the back given the first half opportunity. It will not even wait for the full one. Do you understand what I mean here? So let's say, your enemy will wait for the first opportunity to strike you back. America will strike you back in your, behind you. Given the first half opportunity, it will not even wait for the full opportunity. That's what America is for you. So America is, you can trust America to stab you in the back anytime. And those countries which are sleeping and they think, oh, everything is fine. Well, this is the game of power. Okay, if you thus, I also have a saying here: the state belongs to the powerful, and the throne belongs to the powerful. There's no democracy; it's all bullshit. Okay, democracy is just a crap. Humans like us, you are made to stand in the queue to cast the vote. Bullshit. Okay, if you have the power, you can change the regime. Okay, so if you come out in millions and billions on the streets, you can change the regime. Even if in America a billion millions of people come on the streets, take down the White House, burn the White House, regime changes. Okay, so this democracy is bullshit. The state belongs to the powerful, and the throne belongs to the powerful. That's the only truth. Whosoever's got the guts, the power, the backing, the pop, the crowd behind them, only those people can be successful. Okay, so what America did is something you could say not justified, but it can do it because it has the guts, power, money, this and that. Okay, and no country is doing anything. China is not doing anything. Russia is not doing anything. India is not doing it, and they will not do it. This is not their war. Okay, Russia can't do anything anyway because Russia is not in the position. Russia had been occupied with Ukraine for so long. Okay, so Russia can't do shit right now. China don't want to get into this mess because China mainly focuses on economy and this and that. Okay, China is far away from America, so has no role into the war. India don't really care. India is just like, it's the land of Buddha, and we don't want to get into wars and stuff like that. So who's left? Nobody's left. Okay, if China is not going to attack USA, if Russia's not going to attack USA, if India's not going to do anything, then nobody's left. Okay, then there's no other country in the world who can do something against USA. Nothing, right? So US is free. USA can do whatever it wants, and we all know US wants oil from Venezuela, and rest is excuses only. Okay, so hopefully, I don't know what's going to happen to this guy. Hopefully, he's going to die. Hopefully, as in, unfortunately, I believe he will be sentenced or killed some way, just like they killed this guy called Jeffrey Epstein in the jail. So this guy might die in the jail as well, and they will show suicide, I guess. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so he might die in the jail, and they will say, "Oh, he committed suicide." Time will tell, but I looks like he is not going to live for long. So that's just my analysis. Okay, I could be wrong. Who knows? Okay. So this was the update on what's going on in Venezuela and what Trump conference had to say today. Trump was saying, that he's gonna run. Yeah. So now America is gonna run a Venezuelan government. Quite funny, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, now democracy is restored. You bomb some country, you take out their president, and then you say democracy is restored. Huh? Okay. All right. I'm listening, and the audiences too. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you can make fool of those people who are idiots already. Okay, so don't try to act over smart with people like me. We produce the IT world. Okay, so we produce the most IT guys in the world from my country. So don't teach us. Okay, so yeah, this is what it is. This is my analysis, and we all know what just happened in last 24 hours. America bombarded in Venezuela for oil, and now America is gonna stay. And America has also threatened that if anybody tries to, stop America coming into Venezuela, then they're gonna bombard again. Okay, so this was a direct threat in the press conference given by DJ Trump. So this is a direct threat, and no country is doing anything. North Korea has just maybe launched some statement by dictator. I don't know his name is Kim Jong. Yeah, Kim Jong. So he said, release my friend Maduro, whatever. Okay, but as of now, I think nobody's gonna do anything because yeah, I mean, everybody knows what America has done for what, okay? These are excuses, drug cartel, this and that. There is always a different way to deal with it. There's no, I mean, for example, if we have a problem of terrorism, you know, let's say a country has a problem of terrorism, it doesn't mean that you go and take out the president of the neighboring country. You solve your problem, terrorism. It doesn't mean you go into somebody else's country and take out the president and then say, oh, yeah, we're going to run this country now. Until unless it's too much. Okay. But yeah, we knew it. We knew it. It's not something shocking for us. It's a very common thing for me to see what has just happened in Venezuela. And if you're into nearby country like Cuba, Colombia, or whatever, if you have some natural resources, this could happen to you. Don't be shocked. And I'll give you a surprise, which is not surprise to me because I already know it. By 2027, in next, let's say 18 months or 24 months, within next 2 years, we will have a nuclear war. If you are still waiting, we are already in a WW3. Okay. You want to wait for official confirmation, that's up to you. But we are already in World War III. And by next year, nukes will happen. Nuclear strikes will happen by next year. And I don't want to say this to you, but until 2029, until 2030, this is the decade of wars only. So if you stay alive, watch my videos. If I stay alive, I will make these videos. Otherwise, who knows? So a lot of people are gonna die. We know that. I know it. If you don't, a lot of people are gonna die. Nuclear strikes will be there by next year, and this is pre-written. Somebody in the 16th century has written a book and described all these events. So for me, nothing shocking. Whatever is happening as per the prediction, which was done in the 16th century, 400 years ago. Somebody already predicted all this. COVID and everything was predicted already. So I know what's happening right now. By next year, I'm expecting nuclear strikes, and let's just hope for the worst. Till then, you are watching Cosmic Reporter. Subscribe, like, and share.